Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and my lethal builder run. I'm on the upper right side of the screen this time because resources are actually what I'm worried about right now. So we should keep those up on the screen. Basically, I've got about a day's worth of food left before I start dealing with consequences. My survivors are eating 16 a day, but with all the incomes and things that I have, they're actually eating only about 9 a day. That's still too much. And so I've got a couple of ideas for how I can fix that. One of them is I've got a trade depot, which means that I can call in a trader I could buy food from them. I could also sell some things to them in order to get enough influence to upgrade my food outpost. So let's start there, and that's not how you do it. You open up the radio commands, and you go down here. This is because I have a trade depot at my base. I can call for traders, and I was thinking that I should maybe call for a meds trader because I am also running desperately low on meds, but food seems to be more the emergency, so I'm going to say food trader for now. I can call in meds later on. And so the food trader is now on their way. While I'm waiting for them to get here, let's go through my supply locker and see what I'm actually comfortable selling to them. So what do I know? I mean, I've got so much chemicals, but at the same time, I want to make so many bombs. I mean, I don't know if I can do that. I have 2 rifle ammo presses. I actually have 2 compost bins. Am I ever going to have... Okay, bags of fertilizer. Wait, which one's better? Compost bin or bag of fertilizer? I think compost bin is better. I'm not actually sure, though. Cleaning station... I don't really value it that much. So Coalition is saying I should actually sell both doubles. Okay, Magic Man says that compost is 100% improvement but costs 1 food. Does fertilizer not do that? I'll go with that. And then, I mean, some of these... Salvage furnace is pretty important. Filling machine I actually really like. Jug of pesticide. It's meds production. I don't know if I'm likely to do meds production that way, but whatever. The slow cooker. I mean, the water boiler and the slow cooker. The thing is, let's see here. Okay, so speeding actions in the kitchen. Do I need that? I don't think I do. Okay, so the slow cooker gives me an actual, like a novel action in the kitchen I couldn't normally do. Whereas the water boiler just improves speed, and I don't care. So I'm going to sell that. Let's see, what else? I mean, I've got 2 Yukon Pathfinders. I've got 2 Armorer's Wrenches. As much as these are cool, I could still probably sell them. So let's look at this food trader. Yes. So because I called them in from the trade depot, they're right here. They're just hanging out in my house. Hello, Arun. Let's sell you some crap. Let's sell you this, and that, and that, and that, and... Oh, you don't even have enough. You can't even pay for my stuff. I'm going to have to buy some food from you. So buy some food. Sell you the remaining stuff. Okay, and now I'm going to run inside... No, not inside that part of the house. I'm going to run inside this part of the house. And grab it. Okay. 4 food. Still not enough to last more than 1 day. We need at least 18 to last more than 1 day. So this will take us up to 18. No, it won't. Wait, one of them was 3 food? Wasn't the last one 4 food? Am I crazy? Did those 2 bags of food give me different amounts? Or did I misread something and it was 3 both times? That's 4. What was that? Why was one of them 3? I mean, we talked at one point about making food rucksacks worth different amounts, but I didn't think we had actually done it. Like, I thought we had decided not to. Ooh, improving health? No. Hold on. So, okay, so I actually spent... It looks like I spent all the influence I got. If you look right here, I'm at approximately the same level of influence I was at before. So I need to sell some more stuff if I want to get up to 800. So let's find something I don't give a crap about. Like, I have so many mechanics textbooks. So many. How many do you really need? How many computers textbooks do I really need? How many bags of meat snacks do I really need? I'm going to sell them some human meat. That'll be great. I'm sure I've got more weapon duplicates here, right? Like the police nightstick is a duplicate. Double bit axe is a duplicate. I mean, these weapons. Here you go. My characters are talking silently? What? No, hey, Arun, I would like to trade with you. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Whoa, okay, yeah, so let's sell all of that. Actually, I might not be able to sell them everything here. Okay, well, I sold them the important stuff. So I'll put back the things I couldn't sell them. That's fine. But now that we've got more influence, we can go over here, and we've got a level 2 outpost, a level 1 outpost that can now become level 2. So that will raise our food income by 2. And then the other thing I was thinking of doing was removing my shooting range. As much as I love having the extra stamina, I feel like we need to build a garden. Hydroponics, I think, would be more effective, but also we would need knowledge of utilities and water and power, which we don't have. By the way, I should go get water and power somehow or another. Or I guess, I mean, I would have to give up some of these outposts, which actually I don't think I can afford to do. I'm using all these outposts for important incomes. So, no, I really don't think I can. Oh, wait, cool listeners remind me, I actually do have water. That's right, I forgot. I've got the old well. Okay, so I can turn on water. Water exists. That's fine. It's power that I don't actually have. And that I couldn't easily add without sacrificing something else critical. Like in the workshop, I guess if I have a generator, which I don't think I actually do. I think I've been selling all my generators. If I had a generator, like the workshop is one place where I'm pretty sure that, like, yeah, like to make fuel bombs, you need to have power. Fuel bombs and pipe bombs need to have power. And so if I want to make those, having a generator actually would be a good idea because I could install it temporarily, at least, in the workshop to get the local power. Oh, Coalition also points out that I could move to Mike's Cement. Wait, where was that? Was over here, right? Mike's Concrete. It's called Mike's Concrete. That I can move to Mike's Concrete because it has a built-in generator, but it doesn't have the built-in water. So I don't know. I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But yeah, once I've got that garden, I can put some of my mods in there, or at least one of my mods in there, to raise its output. And I can also invest seeds to raise its output. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that thing to install, let's go out and try to get ourselves some more food. Like, for instance, at this S&B Express. And there's also a corner pharmacy. There's a teriyaki house. Since I'm down on both food and meds, it feels like that's a really good place to go and scavenge. So I'm going to want to bring with me some gas and repair kits, if such things are possible. So Codison points out that it's cheaper to build a rain collector than it is to build a generator. That probably is true, but since I'm nervous about whether I actually consider myself to have the space to build either one in my base without sacrificing something else I care about, I'm feeling cautious about that as an approach. Okay, so is there a reason why this character does not have a melee weapon? No particular reason. Let's give her one. We could give her the chopper. Let's give her the chopper. And she needed to be able to gas up the car and repair it, but I don't think we have any of those things. So let's craft some storage, make a gas can, make a second gas can, workshop. Can I make a, yes, vehicle toolkit? Okay, we'll grab that stuff. now that it exists. And let's also grab some fuel bombs, just in case we need them out there. And now I think we are prepared. So we've got some discord in the chat here. I keep reading La Coalición's messages because he highlights them and fills them with emojis, which makes them really easy to notice. Cogs is like, there's more than one of us in here. Sorry, Cogs. Before I leave, I will check through and see what else I've missed. Because... Oh, so Orathaus is actually suggesting that what I should be doing is starting over with the same group, because then I can kick in the Builder Legacy boon. Well, yeah, so that's the thing. Like, you know, we could actually consider doing that. Basically, like saying, you know, when I finish this legacy, just end the commune. You know, keep the characters and be able to bring them back if we want to for a future community. But end this run so that we can start a new community that actually has the benefit of this boon, because then we won't need to build anything. We'll just have free power and water. It's the one boon that's worth having because it offers you such an advantage. So that is true. That may actually be what I end up doing. This might be the last series we do with the commune in particular. So Lockenstein says that he used to stockpile the portable generators so that he could use them in the missions that asked for them. That means he always has one on hand when there's another reason to want one, that is a good call. So Orthow says that I just use melee a lot to avoid wasting so many resources. That's true, because I end up relying very heavily on bullets and fire. That means that I end up spending a lot of my resource production capacity on ammo and fuel, which means that I devote less of it to things like food and meds. Okay, so what I want to do is head up the road, turn right on the second right. That will take me up here past this plague heart. Not a plague heart day for me today. I got a lot going on here at the office. In fact, I only have about 20 minutes left before I have to go to a meeting. So what we're going to do is a quick, hopefully uneventful scavenging run that hopefully does not get a character killed. We'll see how predictive that is. We'll come home with a bunch of rucksacks, hopefully. We'll finish up... Is this a spot I said I should turn? Nope, that's one. We'll finish up that garden and hopefully get our food production in the positive. If we can get our food production in the positive, that will feel like a problem solved for the session, and I will feel good about myself. Because, yeah, my days, my weeks lately have been so... full. There's just been so much to do around here that some days I find a little break where it's like, oh yeah, I've got lots of time to stream State of Decay 2 today, and those are fun days because we can just embark on crazy wild escapades like Plague Heart battles and things like that, or trying weird ways to complete bounties or whatever. But yeah, on a day like today when I've just got like kind of random meetings all over the day, plus documents I need to finish, that sort of thing. Having a nice, relaxing session where I'm not trying to do anything crazy, it's welcome. Okay, so let's hit up this pharmacy. Hopefully that didn't attract anybody. So Jedi Cytric says, what can I do in real life to get free power and water? That sounds really nice. I mean, technically there's an opportunity cost to the free power and water in the game, meaning you have to get it instead of something else. The problem is that all of the something else's are not nearly as good as the free power and water. So it's such a trivial cost that it basically does feel free. Wait, did I just... No, I think I just got the basic level mod that extends the power of the command center, didn't I? I saw that mod in there. I was like, oh my gosh, did I get the cool thing? I don't think I got the cool thing. I think I got the... Yeah, one extra outpost. So that's the one I already have, so not very exciting. I guess I'll just put everything in here for now. We'll see what ends up being stackable in my inventory later. Let's hit the teriyaki place up. I was trying to ask myself, why are there no zombies around? It's because, of course, I claimed this outpost here. And so that means that zombies aren't spawning in here. They can still come in. Like, this horde could totally wander up the street, especially if I make a bunch of noise. But yeah, right now, there's not a lot of zombies around. Yay, some food. So Lockenstein, yes, we are going to be doing live streams coming up, talking about what Wushu is working on. So I can't tell you right now, but yeah, I mean, at some point in the fairly near future, you should at least hear an announcement of, when we're going to be able to talk about things. So yeah, because it's not nothing. They are working on some stuff. All right, so that basically fills that up. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What in the world am I doing? Actually, let's grab a few more things. I've got an outpost right here. Let's put this stuff in the outpost like a smart person. So Orathaus is suggesting that I could call in a Red Talon person and hope for a hacker. That's true. I'm not sure. Do I forgot how much Red Talon people cost in Prestige. Do I actually have enough Prestige for a Red Talon person? I feel like maybe I don't. And I'm going to get rid of that fire because I'm not running into enough zombies to justify it. All right, whatever. Where else do we want to scavenge? I think we were saying there's a Jolly Collie and an S&B Express. So the Jolly Collie, okay, it won't have the resources I want. So let's start at the S&B Express, actually. So Lockenstein says, in State of Decay 3, it'd be cool to turn a whole downtown like this into one huge base. I do that kind of thing in Project Zomboid, and it's freaking awesome. So when you say you turn an entire downtown into a base... Oh, wait, I didn't actually stop in the place I thought I was going to stop. Hold on. Do you mean like you wall off the streets? So that like you've got multiple buildings connected by like a... Like there's an intersection, basically, that you've walled in? Or is there some other, like, for instance, oh no! Oh crap, get me the crap out of here. Oh no. Oh gosh, okay. Wow. One bloater is all it takes to turn a relaxing scavenging session into a nightmare. What? Hey. Okay, why? Why? What the heck? I can't even see the button. I'm hitting A. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, holy crap. What in the world? My new chemistry expert has died. This went from relaxing to death in the duration of a YouTube short. Like, what in the world? Yeah, Cog says that wasn't very pretty. Wow. Okay, apparently, yeah, my characters are standing on couches in protest. Holy crap! I'm just kind of stunned. Like, because what did it was, number one, the bloater suddenly filled me up to, like, most of my infection meter was full. And then it was a random just guy coming in from behind with the behind the neck bite while I was in that alley, and I didn't have any situational awareness. I thought that bottlenecking them in that alley would be a great place to shoot them all without gunslinging. But that also made me vulnerable to that bite from behind. And that's what nailed me. Because then I had all of these, like, you know, plague zombies wail on me, and they just ripped down my timer. Wow. Wow. All right, well, we've got a garden now. Let's raise its yield. That'll be 2.5 minutes. And then, I mean, I'm gonna find other survivors over the radio. I need another person. I need a chemistry expert. That was on purpose. We recruited her for a reason. To make her a chemistry expert. I'm certainly not leaving home right now to go and find them, though. We'll save that for a few. So basically, next episode, whenever I do that, we're going to have to go up, collect. I mean, her dead body is not showing up because she's a freaking zombie now. So we're going to need to go up. I want the Mad Norma. We're going to need to either go up on foot or go up with an expendable vehicle. Collect the Mad Norma and all those resources. See if we can find her, kill her, and kill the zombie version of Pretty, and take her equipment. She's got a really nice crossbow. I'm assuming that crossbow did not suddenly arrive in my inventory here, which means that she's definitely out there holding it. Yeah, I don't have it in my inventory. She's definitely still out there holding it. So, well, sorry, I'm just still a little stunned that happened because, I mean, we've had so many sessions where I was just like running close to death for so long without actually dying. That happens all the time. To go from everything's fine to dead that quickly is just like, it's just kind of leaving me stunned. It's just, Jedi Citric says, can zombies fire crossbows? Unfortunately, if they could, it would probably make Pretty easier to find. Because she'd be shooting me with a crossbow. But no, she cannot use it, unfortunately. She's just going to be holding it. So Lockenstein asks, do zombie X survivors persist after closing the game? Yes, they absolutely do. And because there have been times when I've 4 or 5 sessions later found a zombie, and I don't think that the game was left on quick resume that whole time. So yeah, I have definitely found zombies from dead characters long after they were abandoned. And I think that if we actually did the thing that I think we should do, which is put the coffin icon on them on the map when they're a zombie, then that would be clear, and people could know that they could go and find that person. Right now, that is not clear. And I think most people assume that poor Pretty is not coming back. We'll miss you, Pretty. Cog says that would look weird. Whatever. Cogs. I mean, I think it would be fine, but I guess we can disagree. I've wanted that since literally a month after release, but I could never get it on the priority list for various different reasons as time went on. Okay, so we've installed this mod so we can raise productivity by boosting yields, and then we can raise productivity by doing that. And then I think with that in place, I think that those benefits will remain in place while I'm upgrading the garden. So I also want to upgrade the garden, but I want to do it after I've already boosted yields and stuff. So right now we're still at -4 food a day, which with our current stockpile of food, that's actually now like 5 days. And so we can last a while, but I want to do better. I want to just, I want to actually even things out to the degree that I can. My garden is currently +1 a day. I can get it up a few more. I don't think I can actually get it all the way to even with the tools that I have at my disposal right now. I guess, no, after an upgrade, though. No, after an upgrade, it will do more. So, yeah, I think I can get over the line. I think I can get it so that we're making more food than we eat, or at least as much food as we eat, with one more upgrade. I just need to get these boosts installed first. So, let's see here. So, King Reginelli says, I try not to take my doctors into the field unless I'm down bad. They're really important to the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, exactly. I think on one hand, there's a part of us that would actually like to motivate people to, like, have reasons to sometimes take out their most valuable characters rather than just leaving them in the base all the time. Right now, like, we do sort of motivate you to just say there's certain characters that are base characters that I never take out. And I wasn't paying that much attention to which character I was taking out. I mean, I guess the newest character, the one that I clearly was able to live without for a long time, sure, that's not a crazy selection. But yeah, I wasn't being particularly careful about it. Yeah, Jedi Cytric says, it would be cool if the doctor was better at getting plague samples. Actually, I think the pathologist actually is. I think the pathologist might actually get more plague samples out of zombies. I could be wrong about that, but I think that they actually do have an advantage there. It's one of the few places where we have given a community skill an advantage in the field. Usually we don't. And honestly, I wish we had more. I wish we had come up with ways for community skills to matter more in the field than they currently do. So Magic Command says, yes, they do, especially with a crossbow. Now, your pathologist is really, really valuable because they do boost everybody's immunity. And, and if you got really used to that, not having it can be a nightmare. For instance, if I had a pathologist in my community, which I'm pretty sure I don't, my character might be alive now. So taking your pathologist out and risking them is pretty dangerous. But yeah, so if you take them out with a crossbow, though, they can collect tons and tons and tons of samples. Because crossbows are better at getting samples, and pathologists are better at getting samples. So yeah, we're just going to sit here and watch this bar go up. I've got a meeting in 3 minutes. This is going to take just under 2 minutes. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to let this finish. We're going to kick off the upgrade, and then we're going to get the heck out of here so I can run to a meeting. And then later on this afternoon, I'm going to come back. But I'm actually, like, well ahead on State of Decay 2 videos right now. Like, this video right now, I'm recording this on the 22nd of February, 2024. And I am betting that I think the plan is for this to come out about 3 weeks from now on YouTube. So the delay is mighty. And one of the reasons for that is because I got a couple of viewer question videos out. And basically my policy is to release a State of Decay 2 video once every 4 days. It's just a pattern that I've made that usually serves me really well to make sure that I'm doing it regularly enough that people are getting the main thing that they came to my channel for, but also that I'm getting lots of opportunities to try other games and do the exploration that I want to do with this channel. And not that I don't want to play State of Decay 2. I also get a lot out of playing State of Decay 2. But there was a period where I was like coming out with a State of Decay 2 video like every other day, and I was so focused on it that I felt like I was missing out on other opportunities. So I think that the 4-day cadence is a nice balance for me. But when I accidentally make a bunch of extra State of Decay videos, that sort of pushes it out a little bit, and then I end up just not needing to make them as much for a little while. So suffice it to say, if I get a chance to come back later this afternoon, I probably won't be playing State of Decay 2. I'll probably be playing something else, possibly Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, because that's the game that I've lately become obsessed with. Lockenstein, going back to Star Traders Frontier. I'm open to it. I'm nervous that I wouldn't get very much more out of it, just because, like, I was hitting a point where I was like, Man, this is an amazing, overwhelming amount of detail in this simulation. I love this so much. Also, I'm intimidated by it. And so I'm not sure. You might just see me drowning in details again if you ask for it again, especially because it's been so long since I played it the last time. I would have to remind myself how everything works, which means probably jumping into a brand new game of it when things are a little simpler. So, like, I don't know how well it would go if you asked me to play it again. It might actually just end up not doing the game very much of a service. But, okay, so we have just triggered the upgrade. We don't have time to wait for it to complete. So I am going to wrap this up and get out of here. There's a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos. And here's a video I'll probably make next week and hopefully start closing that delay gap just a little bit. But we need to go back and get Pretty and Norma. So there we go.